to this special presentation from VoiceAfrique Catholic as the echoes of a historic 11-day papal journey across Algeria, Cameroon, Angola, and Equatorial Guinea begin to fade. We pause to reflect not merely on the ceremonies, but on their deeper meaning. What we are witnessing is not just a visit, but the emergence of transformative moment for the African Church. Following in the footsteps of Pope Leo XIV, we explore a legacy defined not by the duration of his stay, but by the depth of the challenge he leaves behind. In the heart of Bamenda, a region yearning for reconciliation, Pope Leo XIV spoke with a moral authority of a shepherd defending his flock. Standing amid a landscape marked by conflict, he delivered a piercing critique of global priorities, one that resonates far beyond Cameroon.
Bamenda, today you are the city on the hill, resplendent in the eyes of all. The masters of war pretend not to know that it takes only a moment to destroy. Yet often, a lifetime is often not enough to rebuild. They turn a blind eye to the fact that billions of dollars are spent on killing, on devastation, yet the resources needed for healing, education, and restoration are nowhere to be found.
His message is clear, a broad and urgent call for a culture of healing, a call for the Church in Africa to become not merely a witness to peace, but an active architect of it, building a future grounded in justice, reconciliation, and what he described as a mosaic of unity. Yet the true weight of this papal visit lies ahead, in what many are calling the implementation gap. While the journey ignited faith and enthusiasm, a critical question now confronts church leadership. Will these powerful messages lead to lasting transformation, or will they fade into well-archived rhetoric? This is what some have termed the Archbishop in Care question. Pope Leo XIV challenged Africa to move beyond the applause of the crowds, to translate inspiration into action, to move beyond ecclesial rhetoric and harness the Church's moral authority for tangible outcomes, fostering social cohesion, political accountability, and sustainable peace. Africa stands at a defining moment, marked by a powerful demographic surge and a growing reservoir of youthful energy. But this legacy demands more than growth in numbers. It calls for a prophetic political engagement. Under this vision, the African Church is invited to take an active role in shaping society, promoting constitutional democracy, defending human rights, and inspiring lay Catholics to bring their faith into public life. From the Democratic Republic of Congo to South Sudan, the call is clear. Faith must not retreat from the public square, it must transform it.
Me voy de África llevando conmigo un tesoro inestimable de fe, de esperanza, de caridad. Es un tesoro grande, hecho de historias, de rostros, de testimonios, alegres y sufridos, que enriquecen abundantemente mi vida y mi ministerio como sucesor de Pedro.
Pope Leo XIV arrived in Africa as a pilgrim of hope. He departs as a partner in a shared mission. In doing so, he has helped shift the global narrative, revealing an Africa not defined by struggle, but by spiritual vitality, a continent that breathes life into the universal church. The applause has diminished and the streets are now calm, but for the church in Africa, the real work has only just begun. The legacy of Pope Leo XIV is not a closed chapter, It is a call to action, a call to bridge the gap between word and witness. Thank you to the VoiceAfrique Catholic News team and to our editor, Chike Obona, for his commitment on these visuals. For VoiceAfrique Catholic, I'm Sister Helen Kasaka. Thank you for watching.